All right, we're back. It's been a couple days since I made a new video. Weekend's busy as always. I actually wanted to play Shazam. And, Shazam deck I came up with. Energy with the new cards, Flashpoint. But I love Control. In this one, I came up with... Originally, it was a busting Boom Tube deck, but Ivy's not really good with that card because she needs space. You don't get a lot of value a lot of the times. I have one with Lexa. Kind of refined it a bit. So Wonder Woman, she's good for early game or controlling the board. She has 2 power, 2 charge abilities, so that's really good. I don't know if this is the final build, but I like Wildcat. I don't know, that might need to change. We might need to put some more gold in here actually. But here we got a little bit of card draw. This deck's going to suffer tremendously from card draw unless we get the fly traps and Ivy synergy going. Trevor, you have Steel, Queen. I put Lobo because I like this guy. He's a threat. Indoctrinate's just too good. Gorilla Grodd, I just put him in there. This one, though, is such a good card. It has, obviously, Guard, which slows down, but it's a 2-3, so it's really not going to take much. But if you buff it up with Super Strength, it could be a thing. And more importantly, it just negates their weakest resource, which is huge in this game. Ladamakashi is just good. The only thing is I had to put more... I don't know if this is enough gold, but let's hope it's enough for Superman, Swamp Thing. I think we need 2 of those. Appetite for Conquest. I really think we need 2. What else do we... I guess we take out 1 Wildcat because we do have a lot of bronze. But anyways, let's give it a try with this, guys, and see how it goes. Mono Might. Very, very, very interesting. Superman's kind of a little bit slow, but he's really good for removal. We need... I don't mind doing that. That's going to be kind of... Well, it's devastating to anyone. Ooh, Doctorate's kind of interesting. Oh, man. I have no idea. Might's going to be kind of... If we don't get her online towards mid to late game, it's going to be very much an issue. Oh, no. We're going to have to play him. I think our mulligan was a little bit bad. Let's see if we can win. The Mono Might's going to be kind of tough. Mono Might's not that usually a thing, but that's one thing I hope the game has a pretty good amount of viable decks, so it's always a good thing. If it's supersized that we can indoctrinate soon, she's going to be really cool. Should have maybe kept her because we kind of need more early game, but we'll see. If Flexi Flex here dies, we'll just put another one there because it's really good synergy with Wonder Woman. We'll see what happens here with my opponent. Oh, I love that card. Okay. Interesting. So he doesn't have anywhere to buff it. That's good for us. I really want this card back. I have a full collection, so for me to buy those bundles with the card back and the emotes, I'm going to, but I don't need the cards. But in theory, you know, it's extra dust when crafting gets here because there will be a new set in the real near future. So, oh, so that's kind of good. Hopefully we get a way to get through that. This gets buffed, but not a lot, though. I mean, we get to kill it. We might want to do is buff into it to get rid of the shield, and then Wonder Woman kill it. So we'll probably do that so we have our extra one that's in hand, get the full value. Okay, my opponent's kind of... Okay, whatever. Ooh, that's pretty decent. So we're definitely, like I said, do this, kill it. Do this. Whoops. This. 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 Ooh, that's really good. Get this. And just like that, we got a board. We got some good stuff next turn. So hopefully, we get... now, Superman's going to be a huge, huge issue, though. There's very little we can do to negate his 7 attack. We just need to protect our leaders as much as possible. Aquaman's just Aquaman. Yeah, so I will get those card backs and all that jazz. It's really, really cool. I love this one. I mean... so... we're kind of lag, man. What's going on? So hope everyone's weekend's good. I'm going to try to start. I know I keep saying I want to stream, but it's tough. During the week, you're tired. This week, we actually have some stuff. Hearthstone mini sets coming out on Tuesday. Tomorrow, Rev and I are going to record a review for the channel for the new Hearthstone cards. We also have Marvel Snap shenanigans and, of course, DC Duel Force. So there's a lot to, commit and stuff like that. So it's kind of tough. And I want to really try to stream again, but I don't know. I haven't streamed for over a month. Not that I don't want to, it's just, time, responsibilities. Ooh, that's pretty good. We can indoctrinate that. We'll take another Steel any day of the week. Let's hope they don't have super strength. Oh, okay. That's very interesting. My opponent must have a really bad hand. All right, so what we're going to do here, we're definitely going to do this. Oh, if we do that, can't play her, but that's fine. We just need the tempo. We'll do this for card draw. What did it hit? Ooh, that's actually really, really good. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to do this in case they have super strength. We really don't want to leave... do that. Who's more threatening? Superman's going to have 7 power next turn. I think we focus on Mr. Aquaman. We're going to have to develop something next turn. Superman's going to remove one thing. We have Gorilla. We have Grays here. So I think these two will be our... what is it called? Deployments. Unless something... unless we get a different card draw or any of that. Okay. So Superman's well, I don't know which Superman's going to kill. I'm assuming Flex. So he doesn't get buffed again. Give me another action. This will clean up probably the vines because it's his damage. We never got our fly trap. Yeah, I love control decks, and this is the first take, guys. I'm pretty sure it needs refinement. Don't know if we have enough gold for her, but we'll see. Oh, my opponent's deep in thought. Do they have like a real bad hand? And I don't know. This is a card I hardly ever play. Actually, I think this is the first deck I've ever played her. She doesn't go out too much, but I think she's really good in control because it slows your opponent down and gives you time to do some stuff. All right, well, my opponent's... I don't know if it's server issues or... there goes Aqua. Oh, well, of course, he got the Seahorse. So he has 5. Luckily, we have a nice front row. Superman's going to go down. He might just clear out and go fake. Now, Jimmy Olsen's not something you see too often. Interesting. Oh, well, it's actually pretty decent. Is he going to swing with Superman or is he going to wait? Okay, that's respectful. Superman might want to swing so that I don't have an easy wait. Or that. Is he going to swing the 7? Well, it doesn't matter. Alright, so... oh. We can't really affect that, so we're going to do this. Do this. Do this. Do this. We kill. As much as I would love to get rid of the Seahorse, we can't. We kill Mr. Olsen. Now, Superman's obviously going to take out Gorilla. That's fine. Even though they don't... oh, they do. They could swing with the Queen and that, but they can only do a gold. They only have 2 cards in hand. Next turn, we are going to play our very first gold. Appetite for Conquest. That's going to do some good stuff for us. It'll buff our board. Now, I anticipate her. Obviously, he's going to die. He's going to die. It was very smart for my opponent to save his Superman charge, by the way. That gets a good trade.
I'll never stop fighting.
At 9, though. That 9 is going to hit Mr. Gorilla. And then, luckily... Wow, he really... This guy has gotten so much value. So this goes here. We don't really have a way of dealing... Oh, we're so behind. And these auras are just going to make it pretty difficult for us to get back in the game. I don't think we get there, guys. Let's do this. Sucks. My opponent's done an excellent job, but yeah, we're pretty dead. I mean, he could almost kill Ivy. Unfortunately, we don't get her online, so she's kind of gonna be just maybe played as a body. We katana her up or something like that. I mean, Superman can do some work with this, but if he wants to sacrifice, this goes here, hits into that, and the rest just goes to the face. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get there, guys. We're too far behind, and we need another gold. If we had a gold, but even then, these auras just wreck us. This is like a hard counter, right? Auras, just beefy boys. Yeah, I don't think this... I think, unless we have a miraculous top deck, we're conceding. Interesting. Yeah, Aura is just such a counter to her. And even without the... We still have to have one more gold before we could even do anything. So, that's unfortunate. Yeah, this is a definitely loss. Like I said, she was on. These 3 survived. That's... Yeah. It's a little bit unfortunate. We might have to just play her as a body, though. And hope for the best. But even then, it's just GG. We don't get there, guys. Might's kind of hard to deal with, especially with the auras. And this, like this deck, I have no idea. And no idea if it's even remotely viable. And there goes my win streak. I don't know why my opponents must be having connection issues or something. I don't know. You forgot to swing with Superman? Okay, so... Let's get this. But again, it's just not enough. I mean, that's a 5/5. That slows it down. But that's not enough. We have to sacrifice her to kill this. As much as I'd like to get rid of the charges,
May the gods grant us their favor.
I think depleting a resource is much more important than because they're literally only have 2 cards, so they only can do a gold, so they can't do anything else. We have guard, and you know, we could maybe do some stuff. We'll negate Superman's and we could have prevented Superman from swinging, actually, so maybe that was a mistake, but I don't know. I think they're having server issues, guys. Or this opponent is. I mean, my end's running good. Oh, opponent disconnected. That's unfortunate. Or they're back? Well, if my opponent doesn't come back, this is really not a win, guys. I can't take credit. But we'll see. Maybe they can reconnect. Because that's not fair, right? They didn't swing with Superman. If they disconnected, they don't. But anyways, if it continues, I mean, I'm going to obviously not concede because I want to keep my win streak going. Yeah, I like her. She kind of hurts, right? There was a point where she was like glitched where you would, with Batgirl, would negate both resources and they wouldn't be able to play a card. It was just a little bit broken, but it was a bug. So it was never intended. So, yeah, but she's pretty cool. She's not as good as Grid though, in the sense that Grid's a 3/7 with guard that really hurts your opponent from. We'll probably do a value trade there. Keep it health a little bit. Go. Just do that. You know. Yeah, my opponent's disconnected. Unfortunately, opponent, if you watch this video, which chances of that are extremely unlikely. You, I think, won. I don't really think I could have came back, especially with those auras, but I don't know. Is the game going to be bugged like this? That would suck. Oh, no, there it goes. So we'll do a value trade here. This goes here. And then this will get rid of the charge on Mr. Aquaman. Not that it really matters, but looks like my opponent is gone. I don't think they got a reconnect feature in this game yet, and they really should. Oh. I mean, do we just play her to count and get something else on the board? I kind of think so. I kind of want to put her back here. Oh, I did play Chew? Oh, I didn't know that. I thought I only played... Oh, no, yeah, Appetite for Conquest and... Oh, yeah, I did play Chew. But still, like I said, Aura is such an issue, right? I wouldn't have been able to clear those 3 with Aura anyways, or only would have gotten 1. Got this on the board. Like I said, this isn't a real win, but at least we keep the win streak going, right? But anyways, I am actually going to finish this game without the video because it's no point because my opponent's not there. Obviously, it's going to be a win. I would normally concede, but I have my hot streak going, guys. I don't want to let that go. And hey, I can't do anything about an opponent not being able to finish the game, unfortunately. All right, guys, we'll be back with the next gameplay. Well, Ivy and Doomsday. You don't really see that combo very often, so let's see how this goes. Okay, no. We're definitely focusing on Mr. Dooms. So it's a bit of an aggressive and control elements, right? Oof, with that opening, though. All right, so I'm gonna... Wow. Whoa. What opener. Now, luckily, some of this is not that great, but this, though, we have to get her going, clear some of this board.
May the gods grant us their favor.
Let's take this aggressive out. All right, the Great. Oh, never seen this opponent before. Love the card backs that we got from the promotion. That has to die, otherwise they're going to win this game. We might have to indoctrinate it if... Ew, why would you... Okay, they want to focus on Ivy, that's fine. We might have to indoctrinate that if we don't get... We need to keep... Doomsday's a little bit slow. This takes a value. Do we go for Doomsday and let... Do we ever get punished? There's no might, so there... This... We'll do this to get... Actually, that was a mistake. I should have put him there. That way it guarantees it's in the back. I think we do this. Let's get her out of there. Do we ever trade here? No. If it was might, I would, but we need to put pressure because Doomsday is going to be a ticking time bomb. Next turn we do have a board to get through it, but yeah, if we can't get through it with our recruits, we have to indoctrinate because this is just going to win them the game. Too much card draw. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. They don't have room, so I'm anticipating they're either going to kill something. Ooh, that's not the worst. That's not the worst. Okay. All right, that's hidden, so we could go through that. That's actually good. So let's look at what we're going to do here. We can kill that, and I think we are going to, but I would love to put so much more pressure, but we can't. Well, this trades here no matter what. We can't, I really want to put pressure on Doomsday. But we could have potentially other things that we need to do. We swing in here. These go here to kill this. I think that's actually really, really good. Let's do this. Oh, man. Not putting that pressure. Those big. But we have to. There's going to be so many other nasty things to get rid of. We have to do this. We have no choice. He doesn't come online. Do we ever play this for tempo? I kind of think we do. Let's give it to her so that way next turn she could deal with something nasty. We're way on board, or ahead on board, but this doesn't clear steel. Doomsday's offline. We're gonna have to. We might want to indoctrinate that, or we could put the queen and get rid of Steve. Let's see. There's a lot of different. Oh wow. Okay. Hey, it's okay. Another one. That's fine. This is good, and then we might want to. Ooh, that's gonna be really, really good. Okay, so we're doing this for sure. This takes that value trade. This goes to the dome.
Time to start branching out.
He's gonna swing with Doomsday into Wonder Woman. So getting this a buff to 6 doesn't really do anything. That doesn't. Oh, actually, it kind of does because it prevents her from getting a kill. So we're gonna do this. Normally, I would save, but I want to try to get it as hard to kill me as possible. If that was so that way they don't get an even exchange here. Otherwise, she could kill this, bam, and then Doomsday just tend to the dome. So yeah, that's the only reason why I did that. Normally, I would love to save the charge. Oh, okay. Interesting. Doomsday got a little bit of healing, which is good for him. Next turn, we have Superman, which might... Ooh. That I think is a big waste considering guess who's coming next turn. But... Okay, Riddler's bad for a lot of reasons. He's going to hit Ivy for 10, which is insane. But we're way ahead on board. Oh, we're definitely doing... That's the riskier of them. Oh, we're definitely not doing that. We're doing that's the lesser of evils. Oh, nice. Let's go. All right, so... You know, as much as I'd love... We're going to do this. Let's put that in our deck. Let's just continue to apply pressure to Doomsday. And then, yeah. Next turn, he's dead. If they have another Omega Beams, whatever it's called, For Superman, that kind of sucks, but
Time to start branching.
hopefully it doesn't go here. Oh, perfect. Thank you, game. He's probably going to put something there to protect. What? All right. Ooh. Not the worst burns. Some of them are really, really good. He's going to be dead unless they have a way. Anything big we could supersize. Ooh, well, that's big, and we don't have to worry about that. Because we could do a couple things. We can. Obviously, what's more valuable to keeping? He's dead no matter what. Let's still use our shield. That's dead. We're gonna save that. We're gonna do this. We're gonna swing into that, get rid of that. We're gonna also put supersize on. Do this.
Time to start branching out.
We will do this. Oh, do we ever buff Superman? The only thing is, if we do that, he KOs it. Do we ever save this? Yeah, let's save it, guys. Let's just save it because have they played enough golds for La? If so, only one minion will survive. That's another reason why I don't want to put super strength, just in case they get some shenanigans. No, this deck feels good. Ooh. Okay. Okay, that's not much. And this still GG. All right. All right, guys. I really like this deck. I know I said I would focus mostly on the Doomsday Superman deck, which I am doing most of my climb with off stream or off videos. But I can't just keep putting the same deck every video. I gotta have variety, and yeah, but more of that coming in the future. This deck's a lot of fun. I will definitely play more of it. And here, let's do a quick preview of the next deck I'm probably going to cover soon. All right, guys, like I said, Shazam and Cyborg. One card has kind of put Cyborg on the block, or up in the spotlight, I should say. And that is Flashpoint. So you're all familiar with both of these. So let's go over the list. Obviously, it's going to need some testing. It's not probably the best, but maybe it is. I don't know. I love this card because it really thins your deck. If it survives and you at least get 1 or 2 attacks, it really good, because the whole idea is get those golds out of your deck, thin your decks, that way you don't on turn 2, 3, etc. You're not pulling a gold or something that you can't really use. Ambush Bug is in here because he's really good with the early game, but I'm really kind of tempted to get rid of him for Max, because Max got Mercury got a buff, and he's a 3/3 with double attack, so this could do some substantial work if your opponent cannot deal with it. Baco, because he's just good, because he's also, by the way, let you guys know, he's counts as a gold, so he has synergy with Homeboy, so that's really good. Liberty Bell, because she can do a lot of damage. Flashpoint, which really good synergy with, obviously, Cyborg. But more importantly, what if you have a brick hand? You know, do that and get maybe reset and get some good stuff. Who knows? Energy Blast, because it's a must. Detective Chip, it's awesome. Eugene. The guards are there because it's a 2/5, which is pretty good. Really good early game to slow down aggressive decks. So there is that. Well, that's a flexible thing. Obviously, if your local your pocket meta's down a lot of aggression, so you might want to change that out for a different tactics card. Brenda, because she's really good for thinning out. You could, if you need to play her early game for a blocker or something like that. Sometimes you might not play her until turn 2 or 3 or later, so it depends on the situation. She is a 1/1, but she thins your deck, which is awesome. Question's just a great card because it has Hunter, and more importantly, card draw, booster gold, because this has spells and burns, so you definitely want to get a little bit of firepower. Obviously not required, so this is a flexible spot for you guys. Sonic Cannon, because again, 3 damage to recruit and draw a card. Good synergy with booster. Firestorm, because he's just great. The Blue Beetle is excellent. I don't have Robin. I might want to have to put Robin in here, though. But Blue Beetle has been pretty good, especially with Jaime, or Blue Beetle, and then, of course, Jaime's a great card. Bat Cycle. Bat Computer. The new Booster Gold, because these are basically, they changed and buffed him. He's basically a free gold. So, really good combo, Hellblaze, because it's just great right now. Mr. Terrific to get some of your free spells, and Shazam himself, the Recruit. He's good for potential removal, sneaky KOs on a leader, stuff like that. There's other stuff where you could do, what is it, Metron, where you get more card draw, which, yeah. So yeah, we'll be messing with this, guys. And but tonight's video, I really like that deck, and we'll continue playing it. But I'm probably gonna do a lot of the Superman Doomsday off stream or off video, or maybe that'll be the deck I'll stream with, and then do YouTube content for highlights for it, or other decks. All right, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.